Hello, welcome to Poodle Grooming with Charlie. In these days of petulance, we're all in the same boat as poodle owners. We got a poodle, we got nobody to groom it. Your dog's self-image is very important. He needs to feel good about himself. He needs to feel like a poodle. That means we gotta keep him cut. Plus, if you don't cut them, they're gonna get overheated when you take them for walks. And also, if you don't cut your poodle, they're gonna go Rasta on you. That hair is gonna get all twisted up and look like a Rasta man, and before you know it, and we know this from personal experience, during the night when you're sleeping, the dog roams the house looking for your stash of marijuana. And that's bad. Nobody wants that. So first, to start things off, I'd like to introduce our giant poodle, Frankie, and my lovely assistant, Marianne. The three of us are going to spend many hours together cutting this poodle. Next, the tools that you will need. Scissors. You need some sharp scissors. You know, and any other kind of gizmo you might have. But the most important thing is that we got to get the hair off. So whatever it takes, sharp knife, scissors, you know, whatever. All right. So let's get started. Let's get that hair off. I've got a surefire method that has worked for many people. And we go step by step. And if you follow my steps, you'll end up with a dog that has less hair than you started. Okay. First thing we're going to do is pick a leg. Because we start with a leg. I suggest a foreleg. That's the best. The smallest area. So we're going to take these scissors. And we might need a comb. By the way, I'm filming this in my taxidermy shop, if you happen to notice some birds and stuff on the walls. Also, you need a place to do this. Here, taxidermy shop, maybe in the kitchen. And we were able to get Frankie up on a table. You might not be able to do that. I don't know. And don't try the loop around the neck thing, because that could end in tragedy. We're going to pick a leg, and we're going to just start cutting away. Now, one thing is that professional groomers usually have Frankie for 4 hours. So I figure if we're about a third as fast as a professional groomer, that's optimistic. We're looking at 12 hours probably. But we all got time on our hands, so that's not a problem. My goal here is to get one arm done in 1 hour. So just kind of start someplace. Oh, you don't want to cut the skin. That's important. So just start someplace, feel where the skin is, and start cutting. And then we're just going to do that. Feel where the skin is and cut. Feel where the skin is and cut.
Not too short.
Well, we have to go short because we don't want to have to do this again for like a long time. Okay. So that's the method. And we're just going to go at it. Pull it tough and cut it. Pull it tough and cut it. Then after we get most of the hair off, we come back and kind of shape it up, you know. And if you want, you could leave those poodly tuffy things on the feet. It's the sky's the limit. You can do whatever you want here, and you can make them look like maybe a lion. Choose a different type of animal to make them look like. It's kind of like shearing a hedge. Okay, pull. Oh, make sure there's no skin in there. Cut. Pull. Cut. Okay, that's the method. We will we'll visit back after we have one leg cut. Okay, we've got one leg pretty well done, it looks like. And I know I make this look very easy, but it's tougher than you would think. I find that you have to take the hair, pull it back, cut it, and then even after you cut it, if you comb it out a little bit, because it twists and twirls, it gets longer again. And you got to pull the hair out from in between the toes. And so we got this leg, what we're going to call is pretty well done. And then I'm going to try, I guess, to go and fluff it up a little bit. And this one I'm working on here. So using my method, come up into the rib cage and give your dog some treats
Oh.
and give him encouragement. Say things like, "Who the man? Who the man, Poodle Man? You the man, Poodle Man." This is very important. Keep everybody happy. Right? Look how happy he looks. Okay, we will come back for the next step after we have both of these legs completely done and have attacked the undercarriage of the dog.
Breastal area. Frankie.
And here we are. We got both legs done, actually. Oh, thanks for showing us their legs.
Yeah.
Look at those. Those people ask me, "Are you a professional?" Well, I'm not, but it's pretty good. So, the one thing you want to watch is the hair is very short on the chest. So, be careful there. Now we're gonna go the next step. Then this is an important one. We're gonna go to the hind legs. Hind legs. So these took about an hour apiece. Hind legs. Who knows? It could be a really long time, but.
It could be years before we get this done.
But we'll give you a shot of that. Hey, by the way, kind of looks like he's got a vest on, doesn't it? Like a poodle vest. I like the look. All right, we'll come back when we're done with the hind legs. If your dog is acting stressed or if you accidentally cut him or something, then just have your lovely assistant feed him a treat. I suggest Cheetos. What dog doesn't like Cheetos? Well, hello. We've completed both hind legs. Me and Frankie, and my lovely assistant. Now you might ask me, a lot of people ask me, "Mr. Charlie, what do we do next?" Well, I'm going to tell you because I got the easy steps. One thing I'll tell you though is that we're going to leave the head for last. Because once we hit the head, he's going to look like an alien. Right now he looks like a Muppet, but it's going to be bad. So we're going to leave the head to the end. The next logical step, you can't hardly see, but we've done the legs. We're going to go right up into the side panel here. Kind of like this whole area. And then we're going to leave like a skunk stripe down the back of the dog. That's going to leave a good effect. So, check in about 3 hours to Poodle Grooming with Charlie.
Oh.
Now, it's a...
Oh, Frankie. I'm so sorry.
It's a long trip, this poodle grooming, so you want to keep your dog entertained. Keep yourself entertained. Little hats are nice. Cowboy hat, maybe a sombrero would be nice.
I'm so sorry, Frankie. I'm sorry. Okay.
I think he looks pretty good.
Okay, wrap it up.
As you see here, we've gotten the back panel here. Now we're going to go forward up to here.
It's okay.
I've been at this for what, 18 hours? I've taken just breaks for water, that's it. And we'll just keep going at it. Welcome back. It's been a couple hours. We got this part done. We got the whole side panel done. Now we're going to attack the back of the dog. Because he's got this stripe here that we've left. And the tail. And lastly, we'll do the head. But what's most important now, as the plague is getting worse, is that we need to protect the dog. So that means they need to wear a face mask. It's very important for the dog's safety. Because it's all about safety. So we'll be back in an hour or two, and we'll go on to the very last step, which is the head.
Stay.
Okay, we've taken the stripe off the top of the back, and look what we got. It's like wool off a sheep. I think you could make something out of this. Pillow stuffing or something. Definitely. Make something out of all this hair. So we just wanted to give you a shot what it looks like, how much hair we've taken off, and now we're just going to go ahead and finish doing Frankie's head. And we got to be careful around the head because you don't want to poke his eye out or anything like that. Okay, we'll come back after we've completely finished the poodle. Well, we're back and we got the job done, didn't we, Frankie? Oh, Poodle Man, who the man? You the Poodle Man. We got all the hair off the poodle. You know, people come up on the street and they say, "Charlie, thank you. Your poodle grooming video saved my marriage." And I say, "You are welcome." So until next time, this has been Grooming a Poodle with Charlie. Everybody get that pair of shears and get started.